God house. I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn Ward.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima and survival horror discussion, updates on the Ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Hi, I'm Jazz Rich.
And Alec Funnel.
Hi, I'm also Jazz Rich.
That is not true.
That's unfortunate for you, my friend.
Wow, that's so
Can
sad.
only be one.
Sean, are you also Jazz Rich?
I am also Jazz Rich.
Jazz good.
The third. I don't know. Hello, we're back. We missed last week because life tends to do life type things. So sorry about that. But we're here now, and I come bearing gifts. I give to you. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on.
It's between your legs.
Here we go. It's coming. Wait, did I not open it? Oh my god.
That's another thing that comes between your legs.
Son of a biscuit.
I don't like your gifts.
Son of a... Oh, there it is. There it is. Ta-da! It is the very first, last, and only Ward NFT. Because I only have a spoon, though.
Is that your arm?
You can get yours for the low price of $400, and you will also be mailed a water balloon, which contains a wet fart. Is it my fart? Who knows?
Is it actually on the shop, the Ward shop?
No, it's not.
But
you cannot buy that NFT because it doesn't exist, because I will never do such a thing.
I print screened it, so
I'll just bootleg it. Sean, is that your arm and your spoon, or did you fucking Google search a random spoon?
I may have Google searched.
Oh, you can't sell it as an NFT.
No, well,
the owner of the arm will be like, "That's me."
I did edit it, so I turned it into something completely different. It is unique, so I can sell it as an NFT. There's only one of that particular version of that image. It's very unique. Buy yours today.
So is the reason why we didn't do the Wardcast last week because you were doing that?
Yeah, I was working on NFTs all week.
We're like, hey,
hard.
It's 4 p.m. Sean, are you ready? And he's like, nah, I'm still editing this spoon. Can't do it, man. I mean, I'm tired. Work.
So many details in that NFT. But yeah, so I made that icon thingy because I was doing some things on Discord. I saw that you could put icons next to each of the roles, so I thought it'd be cool to start making icons, and I made the spoon one, and I went to upload it, and it turns out that feature is only available to like the Nitro or whatever the premium membership is for Discord, which I do not have. So Jesus Christ,
excuse me,
good Lord. So I made that for nothing, and I figured I'd put it to use, so I made it my Discord Discord profile picture and this beautiful NFT joke for your enjoyment. Thank you. Have a great day. Hey Jazz, how was your week?
My weeks.
Your weeks.
It was good. I was definitely not reading the George Romero script. Totally was.
Good.
In a couple of weeks. The last one was, well, they were both eventful. I've been officially working 2 weeks now with the government. So I'm still like learning, and my brain is in like info mode, but it's cool. I get to work from home. I got a bunch of new shit last week. I don't think I can list it all because I don't remember it all, but basically I got like comic books, I got a game, I got comic books.
And
Beth
more comic books.
Beth gave me a year subscription of PS Plus because she's awesome. So,
just cause.
So then I bought her games so we could play together.
She was just like, "Here, have this," because no reason.
No, there was a reason.
Oh, okay.
Did you have to do a laundry for a week?
Last Thursday was my birthday, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. You guys didn't message me, so I didn't say anything.
Oh my god!
You
What
like
the
to keep
fuck?
it secret.
I
Listen,
mean,
you have to
I don't-
understand. Like, I have no concept of time. This last like
I don't
couple of
like.
months.
I don't really care about like birthdays, so that's why I don't make like a huge thing about it. And then I was like, well, they bought me a PlayStation, so they already acknowledged it, so I'm not gonna push anything.
See, like we knew, but fuck.
Yeah, and also didn't want-
Happy birthday
fuck.
to you.
I was like,
You're
oh,
closer to death.
I
You
have a
smell
bunch of-
like poo.
I'm closer to what? Death? I've been
Yeah.
close to death since I was 20. I was like, oh, I
That
don't get
makes
to
me
show them
so
all the
sad.
cool.
You don't
Listen.
understand. I feel
Okay, I'll
so
forget
bad
yours.
right now. Good.
I
Please
was-
do.
I was
You
excited.
get a free pass to forget my birthday. Please forget it.
But the thing is, I can't because I know, and it's the same day as Beth's sisters. So,
God damn.
and I only remember
terrible
mine
with
because
that
it's the
shit.
same day
I'm
as
so
my
sorry.
sisters. So, you know.
Quick,
then
everyone
Alec,
go
'cause
on
he tells us.
Facebook. Say happy
Oh.
belated birthday.
So I hid my birthday off Facebook, and on my birthday I always remove like disallow posts on my wall because two people got through. I just don't like people that I never talk to messaging me on that day specifically, and I'm like, we don't talk. Why are you
Hmm.
like just because somebody told you or something? So but I watched a lot of stuff in this week and last week, but it's pretty much all the same. I've been watching more ER. I've been watching more Critical Role. I went back to the first campaign because I figured now I'm reading all these comics and and watching the anime. I should probably like actually watch the show more. I watched a movie. I watched a whole bunch of like Bruce Willis movies and stuff. But with Beth, I watched a Stanley Tucci movie called Patient Zero, and it's got like zombies, but like different kinds of zombies, and it was actually pretty good. The ending was stupid, but the movie was pretty good. So yeah, if you guys want like a new kind of zombie movie, watch that one.
Kind of.
Well,
Kind of zombie
It's
movie.
zombies. It's zombies. They're just kind of more like it's a different approach to it. Like one guy understands them because he was bitten but didn't turn, so they use him to like interrogate the zombies to figure out who Patient Zero was, so they can try to reverse the virus. I don't know, it was.
You sound super into it.
I'm just not very good at describing
No, I don't
movies.
fucking know.
And then surprisingly, I actually played a lot of games. I played more Horizon.
Could you
'cause-
mute your background, Alec?
I
Tell him
feel
to
like
shut the fuck up out there.
Wow! Tell the cars outside to shut up.
they're bikes.
Did you say mute your background? Not
Yeah.
even mute your mic. Just mute your background.
Your background.
It'll be so much better when I move because all this is just fucking gone.
No, I'm gonna move in the truck.
Truck.
Truck. I played
Yes,
Horizon.
music reference.
I played Remember Me. I played Ark with Beth and with Michael. I was like, what's his name? I played Elder Scrolls
Wow.
Online with Beth and a little bit by myself, but not as much because it sucks alone. And I put Minecraft with a question mark because I thought maybe I would have played it by now, but I didn't. So yeah, yeah. That's my week. I brought two weeks. And because it's weeks, I brought 2 show and tells. Now, bringing stuff from birthday loot is hard to pick just one, but because there was 2 weeks, I was able to pick just 2.
To you.
This one? Okay, so first of all, it's red. My sister got me this. It's cool. I'm happy. It's not coming out of the box. So it's a puzzle. It's a
You're not going to
500
open it? What kind of a monster are you?
Let me explain why. This is a
Really?
570
Who does
piece
that?
570 piece puzzle, and this is the puzzle. But she informed me that the puzzle is actually this. There is
Love it.
no logo or anything. And there's no like I'm colorblind, so the shades wouldn't have shown, but it's literally just red. And I'm like, okay, so I guess this is just a collector's. It's a catch-up puzzle.
But how?
Everybody did,
How
Sasha.
are you supposed to assemble that and why?
I'm not. It's staying in the box. And why is it
Well, I
500?
get that, but like for the normal person that wants to make a puzzle, like what the fuck? It's just red.
So she got me that as like kind of a gag gift because we seem to do that. I kind of wish it had the logo because what's the point of just making? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I'm doing it and I'm eating ketchup and then I spill ketchup on it, I won't know. I don't know. It's okay. I got her a gag gift too. I got her little clip-ons for her sunglasses with floaties because, like an idiot, she dove in the lake in the summer and lost her sunglasses and then had to go to the bottom of the lake to find them. Yeah. So I'm like, here you go. You ready for the other gift?
Yep.
The good one. My sister got me this nice big board game.
Ah, good. I
I'm
don't
so
feel guilty now.
excited. I'm so excited.
Was
It's
that
really
one of
heavy.
the Kickstarter ones, or
Yeah, I don't know. There's like so many different ones. I think this is just like the regular one because I think the Kickstarter one has Aloy on the cover.
but it was one that got funded through Kickstarter?
It did, yeah. It had a Kickstarter thingy, Kickfund. Which
Kick Fun Starter.
I like it because it's not like a game just played with cards, and it does have minis.
It
Like, it
looks
has-
a lot like the Resident Evil one.
Yeah, and then like it took me forever. I haven't played it yet because I was.
Is
looking
it
through
Steam Forge Games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I think is really cool now, I've been getting into D&D. So what I think really cool about it is it has these that come with it, and like the details in them are super cool. And then I can paint them. Like this is the big boss and this is the little dude, the little old watcher dude.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, that's how the Resident Evil ones are. They're like super detailed.
The only thing is the player ones, so I'm not going to put it back now, but the player ones are like brown, so it's going to be harder to paint over, but not impossible. But yeah,
You're going to paint all of them?
maybe.
How many are there? Isn't there a lot?
There's only 2 big striders. There's 2 of the shell dudes. So there's like, it tells me right here, 4 hunter minis, 4 watchers. So I don't know how to do math. 4 times 5 is 20, right? No, that's wrong. Was it? I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot, and I might get through it.
So wait, who is it? A single player only game?
It is a 1 to 4 player game.
Well, because there's Aloy. Who else do you?
Well,
play
there's not
as?
Aloy actually.
Oh,
So there's not Aloy. There's a fucking Nora Hunter with orange hair, but it's not Aloy.
oh my God!
Hang on, let me show you this.
All right.
Come on. Where'd they go?
It's like Regina not being in that new dinosaur Capcom game or whatever.
Yeah, it's a
not
red-haired
Regina,
character.
even though it looks just like her and everything, and there's dinosaurs, but that's
Where
fine.
the fuck? Like, they have the outfit cards, and they're basically like, this is her. This is the. I can't see. I can't see where my webcam is showing. This is the Nora Hunter.
Which is, yeah, okay, yeah.
But like, yeah. So they're.
It looks like a creative character, but they were like making Aloy
Yeah, like
to
this.
the best of their ability.
It's not, but it is.
Yeah.
Like that's not her, but yeah, which is fine. And they've got one for each like tribe, which is kind of cool because if they had Aloy as a player, I would always want to be Aloy, and then I wouldn't want to play if somebody else wanted to be her. Like that's how I am.
you're one of those.
Yeah, but the fact that they have like different hunters with different perks, I'm like, oh, okay, so I wouldn't mind not being Nora. Yeah, I really want to play it. Beth said she'll play it with me. I have to figure out how first. Took me forever to figure out what cards were what, so maybe we'll stream it.
Do it.
Maybe it's streamable.
Stream, and that's where I'll end my week. And I guess we'll go to Alec.
Happy birthday, Alec.
Well, thanks. It's late for that as well, but
How he do?
Yeah, apparently that is
happy
how we
birthday,
do.
Sean. It's not happened yet, but yeah.
Hey, well, no, you can't do it like that because that's
You have to
early.
wait.
Yeah,
You
Okay,
have to
no.
wait till a week after. A week and a day after.
No, I meant for last year.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
So what did I end up fucking doing? Yeah, I've been working. I went to the arcade with some of Alex's family for
Those exist still?
what? Alex's family? Yeah.
Wow.
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 Awkward.
Wow.
Alex, do not watch this video. Do not get upset at Sean.
Jesus. Happy
Don't
birthday,
get
Alex.
Sean. Don't
Well,
get
wow.
Sean.
Me?
He meant arcades.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so we went to an arcade. It started out as an arcade slash a video game retro shop, but now it's just got rid of the video game retro shop, so now it's one big ass arcade. So you can play like infinite lives on each arcade machine, so it's quite fun that way. But it's just bad that they lost the shop because I like going to the shop. Hey ho, so ended up playing a bunch of arcade games. So Time Crisis 3, that was fun. The guns are fucking heavy. I forgot how fucking heavy they are.
That's the one with the machine guns, right?
Yeah, and shotgun and grenade launcher thing.
But the gun that you hold, it's a machine gun, right?
No. It's just Time Crisis 3. I think you're thinking Time Crisis 4.
Maybe.
Question. Is Time
Honestly.
Crisis the one with like you have that like little thing you hide behind or like a pedal you stand on or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Now I know
Also-
what you're talking about.
Also played the Simpsons arcade, which is good. Although some of the controls on the arcade is a bit fucked, so you couldn't go up or down. You just get going left or right. So you just wait for the other character to get there and then beat that one up. But yeah, no, it was still fun. Played Streets of Rage, House of the Dead 2, Double Dragon. 2.
Streets of Rage?
Mm-hmm.
They made an arcade unit out of that? The first
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
R-Type, Leo, Marvel vs. Capcom, Virtual Cop 2, Lethal Enforcers, Mega Man Power Battles. They finally played a Mega Man game.
You had not played a Mega Man game prior to that?
I might have played Mega Man on a Game Boy Advance once upon a time, but yeah, no. Operation Wolf 3, Wrestle War, Spider-Man in the video game. Also
At
played
an
Diddy Kong.
arcade?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
What?
All right.
I should have taken pictures, but never mind. But then later on the week, Shattered decided to send me a lovely £10 PS voucher code thingy. That gave me £10, so thank you. Although I wish he didn't, because
Wow. Thank you, but how dare you?
yeah, get fucked. He asked me to download a game called Murder House.
Sounds
And I
like my
did.
kind of game.
It really is.
I
What does that
misunderstood and went to
mean?
murder someone in their house.
So it even has the Resident Evil door loading screen.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
A door.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
like
you don't
literally goes-
appreciate the art form, Alec.
I don't appreciate anything. It's me.
There.
So yeah, I played that. I haven't completed it. I ended up streaming the first 2 hours of it with Shattered on Twitch. I think it's still on there. So if you want to watch it, go find my channel. And, yeah.
What a plug.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even remember what my channel's called. Something AX
Sasha
Presents or
apparently
something like
was there watching you.
that. Yes. Witness. How good was it? Fucking terrible. Yeah, so thanks, Shattered, for ruining my life a little bit more. Watch more Raw episodes until my WWE subscription ended, but I will get that uploaded again on when I get paid. So yeah. Show and tell. So going back to the arcade where I got some retro games, I decided to get 2, but I'm going to do one this week and then the other one next week. So this one is Hidden and Dangerous.
That sounds super familiar. What a generic ass box art. What the fuck is that?
I'll try and read the back of it. Unfortunately, it's got fucking stickers everywhere. So the year is 1941. Your special forces team has blank deep down inside enemy territory, and it's now blank. Your cunning and tactical thinking to get blank across the border. The odds are stacked against blank. Have you got what it takes? Blank.
Is it supposed to be like a confidential document where things are redacted or whatever?
No.
Or are
it's
you just
when-
saying blank?
Yeah, it's just because like the stickers over it, so I can't read it.
Oh, okay. I thought they
Does
were
your
being
gun
clever.
shoot blanks?
I don't know. It kind of looks like Medal of Honor if you think of the PlayStation 1 version. I don't think it's based on World War, but then again, if it's 1941, I suppose it would be. But yeah, I haven't played it yet because I don't have a PlayStation. I do, but it's like somewhere there in my mini boxes. But yeah, I shall play it when I can. So, Sean, how was your delightful
Hello.
few weeks?
How was my birthday? Oh, it was great. I feel so bad.
It's fine,
I
I'm
had-
sad all the time.
I had lots of plans to do things this week, but I failed miserably at executing them. But to be fair, I've been working like 14-hour days and have been dealing with inventory at work, which was a nightmare. So I survived. But I'm running on like no sleep, but I'm here and I'm alive. My plans fell through, but for getting ward stuff done. But I'm aiming to do what I plan to do this week, next week. However, I did start working on the Discord. Cody is back on as a mod. He updated the bot to the Marvin bot, which is doing a bunch of things that I'm sure you guys have noticed if you're on the Discord.
Liquor store.
I added and tweaked some channels, including a casting channel specifically for auditions for upcoming Ward Machinima. So if you want to be in one of the Ward shows, keep an eye on that for upcoming projects for casting.
I want to be
You're in a lot of them.
urine.
Urine. Since we missed a week, I don't remember what the fuck I did or when, but I finished Legends of Tomorrow Season 7. It was terrible. I went through all of Star Trek Next Generation while I was sleeping. And now I'm going through Star Trek Deep Space Nine also while I'm sleeping. I'm watching Is It Cake, which is very interesting. It's basically like a game show where they have bakers on the show make up like super realistic looking cakes that look like everyday items, and then they put the cake mixed in with like actual items that are similar, and then judges try to figure out like which one of the items is cake. It's amazing. It's great.
I watched the first episode and I was so surprised the guy made the fucking taco one.
I know.
I was like, geez, I wish I could do that.
Right? That's crazy that they can fucking do that. Like some of those cakes look like real,
And
especially the
disgusting.
money bag ones at the end.
Yeah, I was like,
You can't tell a difference.
I thought it was real money stuck in a cake, and then
Yeah,
the guy
but he
eats
ate
and I'm
one.
like,
Yeah.
This it
That's
started off as a
crazy.
meme, right? Like, is it cake?
What?
Wasn't that like a
Oh
meme or
yeah,
something?
yeah, it did. It did
Yeah.
actually. I forgot about
and
that.
then Netflix was like, "Oh, let's make a fucking
Yeah,
show.
what a
We have
great
nothing
idea.
else to
Let's
do.
throw $1 million
Here's a bunch
at
of
that."
money. You guys just bake cakes."
But think of all the cakes they waste. Like they cut into a cake and they just throw it away. I'm like,
No,
wow,
they
all
probably
right.
like
Well,
eat it.
I
That's why
doubt
they
that.
make small cakes.
I
I bet
doubt
you
that.
like they're like, "Oh, you win $20,000, but then you have to pay for all the ingredients you used."
Yeah, and you have to eat it all.
Yeah,
Prepare
and you
to
have
get
to eat
fat.
it, or you don't get to take the money home. JK, you win the bag of money cake.
I've also been watching Two Sentence Horror Stories, which is just the fucking worst. It's terrible. I saw the Adam Project, Ryan Reynolds' new movie, and it was actually really good. I was expecting something very mediocre, but I actually enjoyed that a lot. It's a good movie. I finally played Elder Scrolls Online with Jazz and Alec, but that was last week. Yeah, we played it for a couple hours. Fuck you.
Yes.
But yeah, I like it. It kind of gave me EverQuest vibes a little bit, which is nice. I enjoyed playing EverQuest, so it's nice to get that experience again after all these years. I played some Back for Blood with Michael again. We tried to do Nightmare and that was not great. We did terrible. We died really horribly. But we did get through Act 1, and yeah, it's Left 4 Dead. It's good. I like it. I don't like the card system that they have. It's kind of annoying. Everything has its own little like fucking loot box randomized element these days, but it just waters it down in my opinion. I don't enjoy that. For some reason, this game popped out. It was calling my name, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy. I don't know, it just looked really cool and I wanted to play it, so I ordered that and it showed up. So I'll probably play that either over the weekend or next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Show and tell. First, I just was looking at this and I thought I would share it with the world. But if you haven't seen this game, it's so stupid. It's called Drive Girls, and you literally, it's about anime girls who turn into cars, and they race and they fight, and it's the dumbest shit. And you know I like dumb games, so I had to have it. Also, Mr. Alec sent me a thingamabob. It is a Nintendo 64. And now I can yell at Pikachu and call him a little bitch while he cries in misery. And maybe I'll stream that or something.
Get fucked, Pikachu.
Yeah, get fucked, Pikachu. Hey, you, get fucked, Pikachu.
And hopefully, yeah, we'll stream it and we'll do it together. We come up with suggestions for you guys to do if you come on and show us. And yeah, we'll tell Pikachu what you say.
It looks like it has a rumble pack in there. But yes, there's supposed to be a door there, right? That like closes. Yeah. So that's missing. There's like burn damage like right there. Like it's melted. Like it's really fucked up. So I'll have to try it and see if it works. But I'm not sure what your expectations were, Alec. Were you aware that it was kind of fucked up?
Yes.
Because it's pretty fucked up. But as long as it works, that's all that matters.
Yes.
And this finally showed up. I'm not going to open it. But it's the Scott Pilgrim versus the World limited run collector's edition. And I swear to God, this thing weighs like 30 pounds. It's heavy as fuck, but it's really cool. Like it's like a briefcase or something.
That's cool.
But like, yeah, it's like really high quality. But it's got all kinds of cool shit in there. It's got like a what are they called? Like acrylic standee kind of a set. They're like little plastic kind of figure cutout things that stand up, and there's like a diorama that they go in, and it's like a, I don't know, like a concert stage with a bunch of lights. Like it actually lights up and it plays music and shit like that from the game. It's super cool. I bought that like I want to say a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something stupid, and it finally showed up today. So like, yeah, that was cool. Cody got his like 2 weeks before me, but whatever, it's fine. He opened his, and I think he did a video of it or put a picture on the Discord or something, but I probably won't open mine. But yeah, it's awesome. Very glad that I got that. And that's it. Ta-da!
I believe Survival Horror Fan 1991 asked a question of what's your guys' opinion on Dead by Daylight?
Fix the generator. Yeah.
I don't even. yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of indifferent. I like it, but it's also kind of shit.
It's fun with friends.
Yeah.
If you're not the killer.
I mean, it can be fun to play the killer too sometimes, but the community is just really shitty. I won't even say it's toxic because people don't really talk for the most part, but they just like people have been playing that. Like the people that are still playing that now have been playing it for so long that their play style is just shitty. Like they troll you and they fuck with you all the time, and it's just not fun. And same thing when you're the killer. Like, you know, it's worse when you're the killer, in my opinion, because people know all the little exploits and shit like that, and they know like all the stats and like what the killer can do, and they're really good at just like trolling you and fucking you up and knowing, you know, hey, you can't fuck with me because I'm gonna do this. And that's not fun. It's just not fun. But I don't know. But before it got shitty in that way, I thought it was fun. I thought it was enjoyable. and there's Resident Evil stuff, which Michael bought for me and I still haven't used yet. I'm sorry. I will. I promise.
You won't.
I will.
You won't.
One day I will. I'll do it.
You wait until the servers go down, and then it will.
Exactly.
Then it won't be
It's exactly what I'm gonna do it. I'm still like genuinely upset about the Halo servers going down. Like I get it. It's been a long time, but you don't understand how many hours I spent grinding the fucking multiplayer to get some of those achievements, and now I'm never going to be able to complete it. And that crushes my fucking soul. Again, like my fucking OCD, like anytime I ever play that game again going forward, I'm always going to be jaded because like I'm going to have that pull. Like I'm never going to be able to finish this ever. And that drives me insane. Yeah. Guess what time it is?
I'm not wearing a watch.
Is it time to burn? See, bring it back. Fuck you, Sean.
Yeah, fuck.
That's right. It's time for some news.
Like,
Wow, I didn't fuck up the ones.
Wow. How dare you?
I know.
How dare you? It's so hard to do things correctly in this world. There, yep. Lee said, I got so far in Halo, but in the end, it didn't even matter. So true. Wasted time. Nun Massacre. Oh, wait. I forgot how to podcast. There's a thing that I need to pull up, and I forgot how. Hold on. Here we go.
Yes, Sasha, what?
Nun Massacre is now available on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Aren't you excited to buy that? Wow. Where
I thought it said pray your gay away.
it's like part of the fucking
Please,
like
God,
Jason.
stop making me suck dick.
I heard that, Sean.
You heard nothing. Shut
I
up.
heard and saw it.
You heard nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Times
Apparently,
would've been like horror.
a publisher by the name of Puppet Combo has been making indie PS1 style horror games on PC for a while now, and they've kind of been like a cult hit. Apparently, I've never heard of them, but apparently they're kind of a big deal. Now these games are coming to console, and yeah, I want it. It looks amazing. They're kind of, I don't know if they're all this way, but it looks like it's kind of like a first-person survival horror kind of style game. But yeah, like it's weird because it looks creepy, but it's all shitty PS1 style graphics. So like, that's impressive to like implement like a scary atmosphere with like a really dated graphics engine. Like that takes talent to do that. So that's impressive, and I'm really interested in it. I want to give it a shot. Now that it's on PlayStation, I can do trophies and whatnot. So maybe I'll grab that and I will stream it or something. But yeah, more horror stuff, survival horror stuff. I want more of it, please. I wish it wasn't first person. I wish it was third person, or not third person, but like fixed cameras. But I'll take what I can get. It is what it is. We need more of that kind of stuff.
Do we?
No? Why are you so shitty about that kind of stuff?
No,
Do
I'm
you
just-
not like survival horror? It's the roots of survival horror. It's great.
Me?
No?
Me?
Who?
All right.
What?
A-
Well, you
anybody?
just said it. I like
Any-
survival horror.
Well, I think it's interesting. And fuck you.
I mean, like the picture looks super.
It's supposed to be like cheesy, like old style horror. Like it's
look-
cool.
You're going to enjoy Murder House.
Probably.
Murder House, Fun House.
Like, but the character design is like super creepy. Again, it's not always about graphics. Like it's about design and art.
Coming from the guy that once said, "Oh, look at the graphics on this game of a water drop coming onto the
Yeah. Just because I can appreciate like really shitty looking games and like the artistic elements of that doesn't mean I can't appreciate highly detailed graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Like
remember
both
when
of them offer different things.
Do you remember when they started putting rain in games that actually looked nice, and like the Xbox and like Fable when it rained in Fable?
Yeah,
My
and like
mom
water
thought that
effects.
my mom thought that the Xbox that she had just bought me was broken because it was doing like a stat, and I was like, "That's rain," and she was like upset, like, "Is it broken?" I was like, "No, it's fine." I remember
Here
those days.
comes
I
the
don't know.
rain
I've been playing
again.
video games for a long time, so when they put in the little details, I can appreciate it. Like it means something. The more detail that they put in there, like the more it's going to draw you in, and the more it fleshes out the world. Like
Yeah.
it makes a difference. So when you notice like those little details, like the rain or the wind, the wind actually hits your character and it affects like their clothing and shit like that. Like that's really cool details, and it makes a difference for immersion for people that give a shit. But anyways, apparently I'm alone on that.
What?
What?
We didn't say anything. I like details.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
Good.
don't.
You don't like anything, Alec.
Exactly. I'm glad you're
Sasha
getting it.
likes details too.
Sean, you're really gonna like Forbidden West because it's upped its game in details and like very, very faint little things. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that shit. It's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of good graphics,
Thought you were gonna say shit. That's backwards.
super.
Fool.
Why is it backwards? What
It is
the
Russian
fuck?
edition.
I thought it was meant to be like that.
It's not. Why the hell? Technical difficulties. I'm
As
not
we
going
can
to spin
tell,
it.
it's the
It's
was
was the other one backwards? The other one was okay, right?
No, yeah, the other one's fine.
Weird. I don't know why this one is backwards. Anyways, that says The Quarry. Supermassive Games announced The Quarry. But yeah, they're responsible for the cinematic story-driven titles such as Until Dawn and the Man and Medan series, or
Man,
as some people might know it, the Dark Pictures anthology.
man.
But yeah, it seems like Supermassive is like the new Telltale, turning out the same game over and over and over
See?
again.
Russian.
But, I enjoy them. I don't think they're worth the $60 price tag that they typically ask for when it first comes out, but they're good games. They're fun. They're always pretty. The graphics look nice. Stories are interesting, and that's what they're trying to do is tell a story. So I think they're worth going through. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. It's going to be its own thing. It's not going to be attached to the Dark Pictures anthology. It's not going to be a sequel to Until Dawn or anything like that. It's going to be something brand new. But yeah, so if you're familiar with those games in the past, it's pretty much going to be more of the same. Story revolves around 7 camp counselors as they're attacked and killed by a mysterious threat. Choices you make influence the story and ultimately who survives in the end. But I guess they're opening it up so you can stream it basically to like a wider audience where people can kind of vote on your choices as like a community. And like whatever the popular vote is, like that's the choice that you have to make or whatever. So that's kind of cool. The game will feature several horror movie actors such as David Arquette, Ted Raimi, and Lance Henriksen. So that's kind of cool. Graphics look good. Story looks interesting. I'm kind of excited about it. I don't think I'll pick it up when it comes out, but I'll probably grab it when it's like $30 or something like that. How do you guys feel about that? Are you kind of burned out on that kind of that like narrative only focused game with like very little gameplay elements?
Well, seeing as I've only just completed an Until Dawn, yeah, it's okay. I'm not, like you said, I'm not going to rush to buy it brand new because I'd just wait until I can get it for free and play it then.
It's fair.
Yeah, it does look good. I have to give it that. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, Until Dawn 2?" And
I know, right? That's what it looked like.
And it's just like, "Oh, okay." And all right, we'll play it eventually. Just not now, but eventually. I mean, I still haven't played any of the anthology games.
Yeah, Man and Medan.
The Man and Medan series.
Oh my god. You know, I just kept playing that series because we were having so much fun with it, right? Like, it got so bad. Like, it was... The other ones felt rushed compared to the first one. I don't know. But it was fun.
They do.
Until you killed me. But that was fun because we made jokes. I was going to say on the poster of The Quarry, the girl on the right at the top looks like the fucking Muppet girl from the second game.
The glitches are the best part.
I love the glitches. No, my favorite is when you're making a decision and your guy's just like,
I know.
and I'm
So
like, did
awkward.
I time out? What's going on?
I don't know. I like the idea of kind of like a mindless, like really polished cinematic experience that you can kind of enjoy with friends. Like it's a cool idea, but it's I feel like they're leaning into it a little bit too hard. You know, like why not just do the Man of Medan franchise? You know, they committed to what was it, 8 or 9 games or something like that. That's a lot of games that
Jesus.
all work and function the same way. So why are we still doing like other things that play the same way? Like maybe do something different on the side as well. But it's fine. I enjoy those games to a degree.
That's exactly how it is, Sasha.
It is, yeah. It's like the Jeopardy themes going on. In
Except
fact, we
it's
should make a
not.
video out of that. Except it's
Instead,
not.
well, instead, when you see their face instead of music, it's just one of us going, trying to decide what to do.
That too.
What's the worst outcome? I'm gonna do it.
Like letting
Yeah.
you fall to your death.
My
Now I got
favorite
a great,
character.
exciting, thrilling, amazing news story for
I feel
everybody.
like
Are
you're
you ready?
lying.
Oh shit!
Why
like you're
won't you
lying.
believe me?
I don't know because I know you. Called it.
Netflix's Resident Evil show gets a
Why are they so
logo
happy?
after being rumored for years and then finally being revealed via a cast photo and later a picture of a Cerberus. We now have a logo and a release date. The show is set to debut on July 14th this year. And honestly, for a show that's 3 months away, like, where's the promotional material? Like, there's no trailer, there's no clips, there's no images outside of the one you're looking at now, and a
What
pic of
is
a
it?
random zombie dog. That's all they've shown this entire time. And it's coming out in 3 months.
Sean,
Why is there
like,
no bloods like anywhere in the building? It's just whites and a bunch of people sitting and
it's
standing there.
white room with an AC like
Right.
tube
And
in
what
the
the
back.
hell is with that logo? What a shitty ass fucking. Oh.
It's like someone came up with a Resident Evil logo and then sneezed on it.
Yeah, they had a
Like,
fucking
That's
nose. They had
exactly what it
nose
looks like. It's
Who are the people?
terrible.
Is that the cast? Like, why?
Yeah, we
Random
talked
people?
about that. That
yeah,
that
it
is the cast.
That's the cast. Okay.
Yeah, the guy in the middle is Wesker. You know,
Mhm.
we had this
I thought
conversation.
it was Chris.
Yes,
We
it's,
know-
it's both. They fused him
I
into
thought it
one
was Claire.
character.
Fine.
Oh God, why do we do this?
Mhm.
Why-
We did
why-
last week. So.
I swear to God, the universe wants to destroy Resident Evil, and I don't like it.
You mean has already?
Well, yeah, that too,
And they're like, let's bring it back, but not well.
but not well.
Never.
Never.
PlayStation,
PlayStation
no.
later.
PlayStation sometime Maybe.
PlayStation never.
5 seconds ago.
PlayStation is set to reveal its new streaming service sometime within the next few weeks. As detailed by Bloomberg, the new service is set to combine both PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus at a higher monthly price point. The service is expected to offer several options with varying price tags. The base service will more or less be what we have with PlayStation Plus right now. Mid-tier will offer access to the gaming library that they had for PlayStation Now, but expanded, I believe. And the third tier will offer access to a backlog of PS1, PS2, PS3, and PSP titles. Even though the service is taking a very similar approach to Xbox's Game Pass, Sony's service will not offer day one access to first-party PlayStation titles like Microsoft offers first-party access to first-party Xbox titles. I'm tired of streaming services. If you like that shit, I get, like, it sounds appealing. It's nice that they are giving you some avenue to play PS1, PS2, 3, and PSP games, you know, because outside of PS3, which is also limited, there's no way to really do that because PS4 wasn't backwards compatible, and PS5 wasn't backwards compatible in that way to that degree. So I guess it's there. Do you guys give a shit about any of that?
I'm just curious to know how much top tier free costs and all that. And
Yeah, they haven't said yet.
It's like if it's like
too much, I'm
if
sure.
it's like 40 quid a month, I'm like, fuck that shit.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, PlayStation Plus is already 60 or 65, something like that in
7.
US dollars.
No, I said a
So,
month.
oh, a month? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Still, but if you're paying 65 a year for Plus now, like what is this going to cost? Like $200 a year or something like that? How much is PlayStation now, do you know?
$13. Oh, now.
Yeah, for about 50 to 60 quid for a year, I think.
Yeah, so it's got to be at least double, I would imagine.
Problem is with PlayStation Now, unless you've downloaded the game, you have to have a pretty damn good internet connection. Because when I tried to play MGS4 on PlayStation 4, it played all right, but then it would just go all pixely, and it's like sometimes when you're onto a long scene, like Metal Gear Solid does have long cutscenes.
What?
Yeah,
Lies.
no, it will actually just come up with with a little message saying you haven't played the game for a little while. I'm going to turn it off now. I'm like, no, it's just a cutscene. But yeah,
Yeah, if it drops enough frames, like if you have a spike in your connection or just a bad connection in general, like you could literally, depending on the game you're playing, you could literally lose hours of gameplay just because that happened. Or like if you're playing something where precision matters, like something online, competitively or whatever, like there's so much potential for errors and fuck ups to mess with you. Like it's not appealing. I don't see why it would be appealing to anybody that really cares about playing those games.
and the notice thing I noticed with PlayStation Now is that you can't record unless you had the Elgato set up. But say on PlayStation, you're just recording a clip of a video game, you can do it. But on PlayStation Now, you can't do it. You can't just record a clip of you playing
Yeah.
PlayStation Now game.
I learned that the hard way.
Mm.
I was like,
That's
I can make
interesting.
machinima. Yeah. Nope.
So I wonder if that's something they're going to change.
I mean,
Because
it'd be good
obviously
if they did.
they're trying to push in that direction. Every company's trying to turn into a service at this point. So I can't imagine they wouldn't, update that to function with their primary service platform. I'm sure they'll fix it, but I don't know. Does it really make that big of a difference? Most people that record video probably have a capture device anyway, of some kind. I
Yeah.
know, Jazz, you don't, but
I mean,
I'm
I
just
do
saying.
on my computer, but
That's
Yeah.
next year's present for Jazz. They start saving up now.
don't do it. Don't do it.
I know where you
Well,
live.
if we buy you a present early, then we're allowed to forget your birthday. It's fine.
No.
That's how that works.
Don't do it because I won't use it.
Why not?
I have to get a new computer first.
Right, next year we're getting a new computer. Then the year after we're getting Elgato.
So you're making this
Listen,
worse.
You got 3 months between Christmas and my birthday, so maybe, yeah.
Oh, now you want a Christmas present from us. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't want any presents. Fuck.
Wow. How about fuck you? How about that? Happy birthday, get fucked. Rockstar still wants you to give them money for Grand Theft Auto 5 almost a decade later.
No.
Aside from the game re-releasing on every platform known to man, microtransaction hell via shark cards and other nonsense,
women.
Rockstar wants you to toss them $6 a month for access to exclusive in-game content and in-game money through the newly announced GTA Plus service. Because God knows we don't have enough subscription services as it is these days, right? We need more. Anywhere we can get it, we need more. There's not enough. And what the fuck? When you look at that image, what does that look like to you?
Saints Row.
Yep. Why? What
Oh,
the
that
hell
was just
is
a
that?
guess.
Well, it does. Look at it. If they didn't have the GTA Plus shit there, I would assume that's from Saints Row. Would you not? You already said it, so get fucked.
I mean, like, I probably would, or think that, like, the makers of Saints Row are making, like, a new game that's not Saints Row because of the Los Santos. Like,
Yeah.
but the purple and, like, it's super Saints Row.
I was gonna guess it was Goat Simulator, but you know.
hey, Sean, maybe it's
Hello.
the GTA guy opening a door to look at Saints Row. He's like, whoa, because it's VIP, because it's better.
Wow, his dick's bigger than mine.
What?
Yeah, it's definitely a strip club. Strip club.
Can we just stop with the Grand Theft Auto?
No, we
Yes,
can't.
yes, it should have stopped a long time ago. And
Thank
then
you.
some. You're welcome.
Can we stop Saints Row 2 before they ruin it? No, it's too late. Okay, great. Gran
Saints Row.
Turismo Gran Turismo 7 developers say sorry for being greedy assholes by giving players a whopping $10 in Gran Turismo bucks. What a deal.
Yeah.
Polyphony
$10.
posted, yeah, so much money. Polyphony posted on a PlayStation blog apologizing for GT7's rough launch. The developer has been widely criticized for its rather hefty increase in the cost of purchasing new vehicles with in-game currency. In addition to that, the game was also unplayable for a day following an update. As their way of saying, we're sorry, Polyphony is offering any players who played the game before March 25th 1 million free credits? Credits! Get your free credits, everybody!
Gran Turismo.
Which equals out to about $10.
The
Yay.
real driving simulator. You know what the real driving simulator is?
Grand Theft Auto. Driving. It's
Getting in
true.
your car.
Doesn't get any more real than that.
It's probably cheaper and easier to get a car and a license now than it is to fucking find a PS5 and get that game.
That is actually very
But you get
true.
$10. You get $10 in return though.
Yeah, wow. $10.
Credits.
What a deal.
Store credits.
God damn it. How dare you? Credits. Enjoy your credits, everybody.
Thanks a lot, Gran Turismo. God, we're stupid. What is that?
CD Projekt Red has announced the next Witcher title is in development. And that's kind of it. That's the story. Enjoy it.
It's in development.
They revealed an image alongside the announcement of the new Witcher game, which has no official title. The image confirms a new Witcher school that is not taken from the books, but will be a new school specifically for the game. CD Projekt Red also said the game will be built on the Unreal Engine, but nothing else was said outside of that. So no date, no specifics as to who's going to be the playable character, because they said that they're done with Geralt's story, so they're probably going to either have a new protagonist or they'll probably do Ciri or something like that.
Clarald.
Why did it look like that character was just trying to take a selfie in front of some?
Yeah, she's like, "Hey, demons," or whatever.
Or whatever. You're like, I don't know this game.
I don't know.
That makes me sad. I love that game, and you're like, whatever.
No, I wanna
what I
play
don't
it.
get is you like games like that. You like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. What the fuck?
I
Like The
almost
Witcher
bought it.
is perfect for you.
I almost bought it. I was in the Ward channel on the general chat, and I was like, "Hey, if I buy Witcher 3, do I need to play Witcher 1 and 2 first, or can I just play 3?" And no one answered, so I was like, "I guess I'm not gonna buy it."
Because you already know the answer to that. We've talked
I
about this.
don't.
They build games so that you don't have to play the previous ones. They
See, I
always
don't
do
remember
that.
this stuff. But next time it's on sale, I want to get it because everywhere I look, this shit keeps coming back, and I don't want to watch the show before playing the game, but I want to watch the show.
And watch the show.
The
Yeah.
show is different enough that I think you're okay watching it.
But will I understand like what anything is?
It's
Is
one
it
of
just
those
gonna be
things
like
like
Shadow.
you eventually, it's like Game of Thrones where they're throwing out all these fucking like houses and characters and things that you don't know what the fuck they are, and eventually you come to understand them. It's kind of like that. And if you do go through the games first, yeah, you'll have a better understanding of like what they're talking about, but you're also going to get really annoyed because they change a lot of shit for stupid ass reasons.
Wait.
And dumb shit is in there, so you might enjoy it more if you just watch the show first
I
and then
enjoy
play
some
the
dumb
game,
shit.
and then you can kind of enjoy it for what it really. Well, like even the game is different. You know, they took a lot of liberties between the book and the game, and then the show is based more off the book than the game, even though it takes like influence from it. It's weird. But anyways, the show's pretty good. I really think you would like the game a lot, though, because you enjoy those kinds of games, and that's one of the best ones out there, in my opinion. So you should give it a shot. Give it a try.
No.
Wow. Fuck you. Hello, Westward Shadow. Welcome to the Wardcast
Welcome to
and
Diet.
stuff. Welcome to your demise.
Wardcats.
Wardcats.
Demise.
Nintendo demise. Credits.
Nintendo demise wedded.
It seems Nintendo has silently shut down the Wii and SDI shops entirely without any announcement.
SDI.
Huh?
No, I thought you said STD or something like that. Nintendo
SDI. Both channels have been accessible since unaccessible since March 16th with no apparent reason or comment from Nintendo. Both services have ceased the ability to buy new content since 2019 and 2017 respectively, but the servers were still accessible to play games you had previously purchased until now. Now there is zero access to any games or content that you previously purchased. And Nintendo said absolutely nothing about that. So that's cool. Thanks,
Here comes a
Nintendo.
rant.
No, I've already said it. Like, this shit's inevitable. This is shittier because if you're going to shutter something like that, you should at least, as a company that has a lot of people investing in what you're selling, maybe take a minute to put out a press statement, like, hey, on this date, this service will no longer be available. Like, it's not that hard. At least give some fucking notice. But it's shit. Either way. It sucks. I got a good one for you, Jazz. A Plague Tale is getting a TV series.
Oh, finally. I was actually saying, I'm like, they should make a series out of this.
There you go. You're getting it. Again, there's not a whole lot of information here. The show is said to stay true to the roots of the game and its setting and will be directed by Matthew Turi, who was an assistant director on Inglourious Bastards. Matthew.
Mathieu.
Yeah.
Mathieu.
Sure.
It's probably a French guy.
Look, I Googled it and I looked up the pronunciation and it was that way.
It's
pronunciation.
It's Matthew. It's Matthew.
Most of these things were done by French people, especially since it's like probably going to be a French cast, I'm assuming. Because they're all French kids. That's cool, though.
I did my research. I did my part. I don't know what to tell you.
You actually pronounced it the way it should be pronounced. It's Matthew, and yeah.
All right.
Fuck them.
Great.
Fuck them.
Fuck them all.
I'm actually curious to see what they're going to do with it.
That's all the news. Cool. Yeah, it could be good. Could be
funny.
Shit.
When you first showed the picture, I thought you were going to talk about the sequel. I'm like, are they finally going to talk about it? They threw a teaser like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And they haven't said anything
where's
since.
Where's my sequel? What's going on?
Yep.
Sad.
I want to see how The Last of Us does first, and then I don't know. We'll see if I have hope after that.
Will you?
It's just going to be like the movies, like video games turn into movies. It never works.
Yeah, it's true. But we can hope.
No.
Should we hope?
No.
Probably not. But we can.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm hoping.
Stop it.
Well, I'm hoping it works out for you.
I'm hoping we can hope. How about
hoping for hope.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's the news. News.
We need a
it's
news
time
outro.
for the gams.
Okay. It's game time.
Oh.
All right. Let's do
drugs.
Bam, bam, bam. Did I say stop drawing?
It's time for pen and paper.
I mean, I'm so excited for this.
You should be.
Good.
Yeah, I should find my video clip of Thingamabob and send it to you so then you queue up the video.
Why didn't you do this beforehand?
I've completely forgot about it. So
God damn it.
And I'm still drinking, so I've been drinking since the morning. I'm surprised I'm still awake. Right, what's my video?
That's not an adequate excuse. I've been drinking since the morning. It's like,
Yeah.
tell your boss that. Go into work and be like, it's not my fault. I'm not all here today. I've been drinking since the morning.
It's not my fault. I'm drunk.
Yeah, it's your fault. You drive me to
Yeah.
drink.
I was made like this.
Wet pussy, yes.
What?
Where have you at?
Yeah, no. When I go into my YouTube channel, it comes up with my
That-
life is stupid thing, and it literally comes up with my character saying, "Yes, wet pussy."
He opens with that and it says, when I open up my YouTube, it automatically goes to. It's like, no. Mm-mm.
All right, there you go, Sean. I think you can cue it up from there.
Okay.
And while Sean's doing that, I will slowly read what we're doing. Yeah, okay. So in this game, you guys have to have 1 minute to draw something. So today, I want you guys to draw the perfect date for a member of the Wardcast. After 1 minute of drawing, we will have to guess who the date is perfect for which member of the Wardcast. Got it? So you're drawing one member of the Wardcast's perfect date.
Like, date? Like,
Yeah, like, you know, if you wanted to take home and show to your family and fuck them.
What?
while showing him to your family?
Yeah.
What?
But you're not going to tell us who to draw for.
No, you can pick anyone. Doesn't even have to be anyone that's on here today. It could be anyone.
But there's only 3 of us, so it's going to be a, like, pretty process of elimination.
Right. When Sean's finished queuing up the thing, we have 1 minute.
I'm ready. I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna draw.
Okay. So, when Sean is ready, press play.
You'll never guess who I'm drawing.
Here we go.
Oh, has it started?
Yep.
All right, Rescue Man, I'm here. Shh.
Eh.
I'm talking to our first client. Oh, man, I'm so close. Tell me more about dead puppies. I whipped out my samurai edge. Oh, yeah, baby! And I ejaculated a bullet through their skulls. Sounds like another happy customer. Oh yeah, I'll call you again. Love you too. Shit, Wesker man, did you just sign us up to be sex line phone operators? With dental cover. Glad I didn't bring my clipboard. You're up. Wait, what? Tell me your favorite color. Red? Yes! Leeches, pin me to the ground. I've been naughty. Oh my, that was quick. You're good at this. The fuck?
Well,
Well,
there you are.
found you.
Hey, what are you
I-
doing drawing over there?
I started drawing one and then I didn't like it, so I ripped it up, and now my second drawing's stupid. So can I just add a hat to the person?
The fuck?
There we go.
Yes, so that was episode 2. If you haven't seen episode 1, either watch the Wardcast from 2 weeks ago or find it on my channel. But, yeah.
Oh god.
I didn't have time to do as much on my amazing drawing.
All right. So I'll go first. So,
How did you have time to draw all that?
How did you have time to draw all that?
Oh,
Did you
man.
cheat?
Yeah,
I
I know who
know.
that is.
It's Alec.
I know how
Of
to
course.
do these things. And yes, I did
before.
cheat.
What is
Anyways,
the thing on the right? Is it a flower?
yeah,
But it's got thorns.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's also a bottle of ketchup in case it's, you know. So I obviously did Sean.
Where am I? What?
You're the flower.
Biscuit flour girl.
That's why the thorns. Okay, I get it.
All right, chat. Who do you think? Who's having the perfect date?
If that's me, I want to know why one of my arms is fucking like swollen. I had
You've
an
been
allergic
working out the
reaction.
one arm. Yeah,
I had an allergic reaction to bees.
to the ketchup. Oh,
I'm not even allergic to bees. Like Charlie Brown, and then just the neck is like this long. It's as long as the legs.
I'm gonna guess that is for Jazz.
It's ketchup.
Yes. And would that be the perfect date for you, Jazz? A bottle of ketchup?
2 bottles, probably. I ain't driving.
I give up. All right. Jazz,
What?
reveal your picture.
What?
There was gonna be a lot more details in the picture, but I didn't have time. / I was going way too fast. So this is my.
Girls. I had a feeling you would.
There were gonna be more dicks. Yo, I didn't like that one, so I scratched it out. Who is this? Perfect dick.
Well, it's clearly Sean.
Clearly.
No, Sean's in the background.
Wow, am I the
Oh, he's
the
one of the
crossed
dicks, is he?
off dick?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There was just gonna be dicks all over the back.
It's amazing we haven't been demonetized yet.
All right, can you put it away before we get fucking banned from YouTube?
What? They're mushrooms. I don't know how to-
They're guns.
Yeah, exactly.
That's spurt.
They're worms. They're just worms sitting down.
Oh,
Yeah. See, look, he's a happy little worm, and he's having a great day.
Jesus.
I don't know. You did this to yourself.
Me?
No,
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
I
you
look
drew the
good.
dicks.
Oh, okay.
You want to guess who it is?
Jazz.
So, Sean, what's your picture?
I was more subtle. Oh, you can't even really see it. I was more subtle about my dicks because of, YouTube and whatnot.
They're
But yeah.
worms.
They're worms.
Maybe it's just Sean fishing, and the worms are flying everywhere.
That's exactly what it is. You got it.
So, you think my perfect date is a guy that has multiple dicks?
No, it's just
and
dicks.
coming out of his neck.
My thought of your
Just
perfect date
dicks
is
everywhere.
just dicks everywhere. Yeah,
It would be dickhead, obviously. So.
just dicks flying left and right. Every time we say the word dicks, he's like,
Uh,
Yeah, I haven't done that for a while.
Well.
Chat, who won the best picture? And why you decide about that?
Alex
let's play
looked a
the
little
next.
bit more detailed.
And while you're doing that, let's read. No, not read comments. Let's play the other game.
you didn't send me
Um,
your comments to read or to
Oh,
display.
I'll just
Hey,
read it. Be
Sean,
fine.
I should have
Format.
done the same thing you did.
Send me your thingies. Not your thingies. Send me your
Well,
goddamn.
I get my notebook.
Send me the
Send me your
comment
dicks.
pictures.
Well, we're still anyway. Right. Who the fuck did that? That's what we're gonna play. In this game, I will describe a scene in a video game, and all you have to do is tell me which video game and who the fuck did that. So this game we
It was
played 2
me.
weeks ago. Yes, it was. So video scene 1. This scientist guy who has perfect stealth gives a prisoner some ketchup as well as a hanky.
Otacon from Metal Gear.
Me. From when I was in jail that one time. But also what Sean said. If you want to be technical.
Chat, you know, come up with some suggestions while I'm just trying to stall for time.
How dare you not side with me, Sasha? The betrayal.
It is real.
I should have done what you did. I would have been able to write the word dicks a lot faster than drawing them.
Well, I didn't want to draw detailed dicks, so
They're not
I wanted to-
details.
They're detailed.
They were
enough.
just shapes. There were two shapes. A cylinder with a hat
Oh my
and
God.
a circle, sort of.
Oh.
It was just smushed.
I can't see the chat, so I'm guessing. Yes, well done. You got it right.
I can't see the chat, so good job, everybody. Way
Good
to
job.
go.
They're still voting on the first game.
Oh, no.
Right, there you go. Now you got your comments, so fuck you.
Wow. Thank you for doing the bare minimum.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I did the bare minimum.
Oh.
And yes, it is Otacon from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Metal Gear.
I
My mouth is
received
all red now.
1,100 messages from Restream chat. Oh, well done, Sean.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't know what the fuck
Why,
that is
Sean?
about, but it's in the chat. It comes out, I've received 100 messages today from Restream chat.
Oh, nerd.
Yeah, dick. All right, getting back to the game. Video scene 2. This guy gets shot down with an assault rifle, then gets hot in the head by his grandfather. Oh no, not gets hot, gets shot in the head.
Excuse me?
Right, I'll start
Get
again.
hot in the head.
This guy gets shot down with an assault rifle, then gets shot in the head by his grandfather, only to get up and fly away.
Mario. All of them.
He gets shot down.
Yeah, so someone shoots this guy with an assault rifle, he goes down, and then his grandfather comes up and shoots him in the head. But then he gets up and flies away. Who is it?
Lee said Tekken, and
Sean?
Sorry, hold on. I'm
Googling it.
doing things. Yeah, I'm
What's the
Googling it.
game where the guy gets shot down and his grandpa shoots him, then he just goes away?
I have no idea. That sounds like bullshit that you made up.
Super Pack Rest Turtle, fuck.
2 Hyper Turbo Edition.
Back at it again.
Anyone else chat?
Yeah, I
Guy gets
have no
shot-
guess. I don't know what the hell that would be. Killer
I'm gonna,
7.
I'm gonna go with what Lee said.
What did Lee say?
Tekken.
5, 4,
Maybe.
3, 2,
That was
1.
weird. Oh, the comments are showing up.
Yeah.
What? It sounds like. Wow.
And you are correct. It is Jin Kazama from Tekken 3.
Yay!
It's the ending scene when you complete Jin's campaign, whatever. So yeah, good job. Next scene. This person gets carried to a mountain.
Tekken.
Then gets blue paint on her forehead just to get held up while this person holding her up is shouting her name. All
Shit,
while
fuck.
an elderly lady blesses them.
The mountain blesses them.
You don't know that.
I do. It's shit fuck.
Sean?
Tekken.
Bomberman.
Bomberman.
It's DDR.
Turbo. Hyper.
Bomberman.
Chat, you have 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12,
What the fuck are you
11.
doing?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, we had to guess which character it was, right?
Yeah.
So what was the start
And-
of that?
Doesn't matter. Legal it right anyway.
I wasn't sure if you said this person goes up or this person gets brought up. I
No,
couldn't
this
remember.
person gets carried.
Little
Up.
baby.
They
So
get
yes,
carried
it
up.
is. It is Aloy from Horizon Zero Shits.
Then he yeets her off the mountain.
Right, got 2 more video scenes left in, and it's in the game. So, video scene 4. This person runs away from a dinosaur, comes across a gate, and struggles with the ivy around the gate, while his team member uses an electric baton to open another gate.
It's Chris.
The blonde dude from Dino Crisis 2.
It's Chris
Dylan?
from Village.
Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry
Birkin
Birkin,
from Dino
Resident Evil
Crisis
2.
2.
The dinosaur is actually Irons, and Claire has a baton.
Chat, you have 20 seconds.
Hey, while they're thinking, Remember Me is from Capcom and Don't Nod.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Makes sense. Everybody looks like
See,
Capcom
Lee.
characters.
17.
He gets it too.
See, Lee.
See, Lee.
Yeah, but Sasha agreed with Sherry, so
Damn it,
Yeah.
Sasha.
It
Three
is
against
Sherry
one.
from Dino Crisis 2. No, I'm saying it's Dylan. What up? If you
I was like,
don't know
wow,
how-
there's a Sherry in Resident Evil Dino Crisis 2.
All right, the last one. This guy survives a helicopter crash, gets a case of amnesia. He can't remember his name,
Ark Thompson.
It's me.
but remembers how to use a gun.
It's Alice.
Is it Thompson?
Alice from Resident Evil.
The shithead from Survivor, from Resident Evil Survivor, that guy.
Yeah, it's Ark Thompson.
Chat, you have 15 seconds.
It's okay, Sasha. I'm not smart today either.
I'm never smart.
Credits.
Credits.
Use your credits,
I'm always a dum dum.
Go use them credits. 7. 7.1. 7.2.
Yes, it's Ark Thompson from Resident Evil Survivor. Well done, guys. You've done well.
I still think it's
very
Chris
well.
from Village.
Yep, and that's the games.
The
There you
Gabs.
go. Sasha agrees with me on everything all the time. I win. Majority rules.
That's not true.
That's oh, you're right.
Portals rule.
Portals.
Jaguars. Hi, Seaton.
Does anyone else have a game? No, of course not.
Wow. Listen, I'm not the
Sorry,
game
yeah.
person unless I'm not hosting.
And sorry that full-time jobs are taking up so much of our time.
I have a full-time job too.
But it's a new one, too much to learn. And I don't learn well.
Learning
I
is
have a
hard.
new- full-time job
Adults
too.
learns good.
Learning's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shall we read some comments?
We shall. I also have comments to
Oh
read.
dear.
Wow. I
Oh my god.
don't. I have things to read, but they're not comments.
Why are these not coming up? What file format? Jesus
I don't
Christ.
fucking
Hold on.
know.
Hold
Maybe like
hold
2
your
weeks ago.
horses.
I don't have a horse to hold.
Well, buy one and hold it.
Hey. Oh, I'll tell you after.
Hello.
I had
Wait,
a
it's
dumb joke
showing
for you.
yours, but not mine. But earlier it was showing mine. So what the fuck happened? Oh my god. I don't
Should I
like...
just start reading one?
No. No. I got this. I got this. Have faith. Here we go. Here we go. Did I get it? I got it.
Gotta have
Uh,
faith.
Wait, is that it?
Oh, I gotta have faith.
Boom. See, I did it. That's not the one I wanted, but I did it. This one is on Duel Season 1. The video that's the entire Season 1. Luna Rose says, I just keep coming back and watching this. This is my second time this week. I hope you guys are able to keep making great videos like this. And to that I say, aw, thanks. Do you guys have a reason that stands out to keep coming back and watching Duel Season 1? If so, what is it? What pulls you back? What keeps you
find-
invested?
To find
What?
more comments to read.
You fuck. How dare you?
He does.
All right,
Jazz
great.
is being awkwardly quiet about it. It's
I
like,
don't
didn't
remember
watch
it.
Okay.
I don't remember things, and I don't want to give you a fake answer. Pudding.
Sasha
Right.
says it's funny and I love all the jokes. That's a great response. Thank you.
Copied and pasted from someone else's comment about something else they watched.
It's weird to me. Like the Duel season 1 video is getting like way more activity than episode 13 on its own, which is strange because you would think like people have been waiting for episode 13 for so long that they would immediately go to that video first. But no, everybody's watching the entire season of season 1
Is it
that
really that
includes
strange?
episode 13.
Because like,
How is it not though? I just told you why it makes sense to watch episode 13 on its own. Like people have been waiting to see what's next. So why watch it from the beginning to the end?
To remember everything else.
yeah, because it's
I
been so
guess.
long since when it comes to even video games, you would play the first one, just to recap yourself into the story, and then play the new game.
Or they dumb and they didn't realize that episode 13 was on its own, so they just opened that one and went to
I
the end.
feel like it's more that. But no, you could be. I'm sure some of them are refreshers, but like usually for me, at least, like if you're gonna catch up, you're gonna do it beforehand, right? You're gonna like, oh,
Always gonna catch up.
the new episode or the new game or the new thing is coming out. I'm gonna binge before that happens and then watch the new one when it comes out. You know, if they release everything together, at least
Wow.
for me, I'm usually not going to watch everything all together first and then watch the new thing last. Like I'll do that beforehand. And since I released those simultaneously, episode 13 and season 1, like you didn't really have the option to pre-watch everything. You know what I mean? Like not in the format that I released it as. So it doesn't really make sense to me.
It didn't make sense to me that you had a playlist where you watched the latest episode.
You
of
shut the
Duel,
fuck up.
and then
Star Wars.
Listen.
Backwards.
I need to fix that, but so you understand, like the reason I did it that way is because if I do it the other way, when you go to the playlist, it shows episode 1. So like say I release episode 13 and I throw it in that playlist, it's not going to show episode 13. It's going to show episode 1 because episode 1 is the first video in the playlist. So even though I'm updating the playlist, it's not calling people to it to watch it because it still looks like it's just episode 1. It doesn't show the new episode. So like you want it to highlight the new video so that people will be like, oh, look, there's a change. There's something new. Let me watch this. But if it always shows episode 1, no one's going to know there's something new in that playlist.
we'll just come up with a new wall art for it, and where you just say episode 1 or 13, and then people are like, oh, okay, so there's 13 episodes. Even though there's like multiple parts of.
Yeah, but you've got to be looking for that. Like that's not you want things to draw people's attention to be like, hey, there's something new. Come look at me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, carry on.
All right, I got no answers out of that, which is fine. Well, I got from the chat, so it's okay. There's some love. Next
okay.
one. Is that the one I want? I don't know. I'm going for it. This might be one of yours. No, it is mine. All right, so this one is also from Duel Season 1. And Nezcoda says, I blame you for my Resident Evil cross Barbie girl life. You can't hear us? Technical difficulties?
I can hear you.
Jazz can't hear us.
Get fucked, Jazz.
Maybe disconnect
There
and
you are.
reconnect? Oh.
I unplugged and I think the pin thing was loose because that
Oh,
it's like doing a little staticky sound. So
gotcha.
hi.
Gotcha. So I'm okay with that. I'll take the blame for mixing Aqua and Resident Evil. It's my legacy, you know. I'm okay with that.
It's
But what do you guys
fantastic.
think a Resident Evil cross Barbie girl life is exactly? And do you have a Resident Evil cross Barbie girl life?
What
Are
does
you a
that
Barbie
mean?
girl living exactly? Are you a Barbie girl living in a Resident Evil world?
Well, I'm not a 30-something-year-old with a Barbie girl and Barbie dolls and the puzzle of a Barbie girl. So no, but
Wow.
unlike some people,
Wow.
no, I mean, whenever I hear Barbie girl now, I always think of doll. But even when I was going in a long car journey, Barbie girl came on. I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna watch doll again. And obviously, I don't watch doll, but.
Wow.
To
Duel?
go
All
back
right.
to that previous question, I don't like watching something all the time. I have to stop for like a long period and then start again.
Doop,
So then
doop,
it's fresh again.
doop, doop,
So
doop, doop. Cheers.
yeah, yeah. I'll just knock my beer over. It's fine. Yeah,
You were done anyways.
yeah. I mean, do you have a Barbie girl Resident Evil life, Sean?
I mean, I guess.
Sean has Barbies.
I do. Some
Has your
some
mum found
people
those yet?
send me Barbie things, and I do have Barbies in my life because of that. And I mean, yeah, you know, I started the whole Barbie girl Resident Evil Aqua thingy. It'll always be a part of me, so I guess it'll always be a part of my life. And yeah, they all kind of associate with each other, right? So like when I'm playing Resident Evil, I think of Aqua and Barbie Girl, and when I hear the song, I think of Resident Evil 4 and the Machinima. So it's all mixed together for me. So I guess I do live that life. No escape.
You didn't answer my
Escape.
question though.
I didn't.
No.
Well, good. You didn't answer mine either, so get fucked.
I did.
What question?
You just didn't
No,
like
the first
answer.
one. The first one.
Never mind. I guess
Anyways.
we'll never know.
Nobody answered my question.
No one is getting questions answered today, apparently. All
What
right.
are questions?
Your comments are next, Alec.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. From Dragon.
God
Bell.
damn it, do that one.
Right, that's amendment. All right. Jesus. I think they were all from Duel Episode 6, Part 2. So, yes. The comment is from The Last Remnant 82. The comment is to the Monkmobile. That was fucking hilarious. So, question 1. Do you have to be a monk to drive a Monkmobile?
No.
Yes. Because there's a thumbprint scanner that identifies the driver, and if you're not a monk, it won't turn on.
But like an automobile, you're not an auto. So like you don't have to be an auto to drive an
That is
automobile.
not the same thing.
What if it's a manual car?
The monkmobile is still an automobile.
But it's a monkmobile. Like Batman's not a bat.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
dresses like one. Yeah, I like yours better with a thumbprint. Retinal scan.
Mhm.
Retinal and rectal scan.
No.
They're wearing dresses.
Mm.
Question 2. Would you like to drive a real-life Monkmobile?
Yeah. Why not, Jazz? What's your
It would
problem?
be like one of those little tuk-tuks from PUBG.
I imagine some kind of a clown car or something, but very goth.
Why God?
I don't know. Black and gray balloons. I don't fucking know.
Little like I don't know who they worship, but I guess Buddha bobblehead or whatever. Yeah. I don't
This
know.
podcast
Like
has
it's-
been really strange today.
you know, like that the
It'd be a
stereotypical little.
Sattler bobblehead, wouldn't it?
Oh, I thought we were talking about actual monks. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, Sadler. He's their god.
What the hell?
I was picturing actual monks driving a car, and it was just like weird. Anyways,
Question 3. Were you thinking of the Pope's car when coming up with the Monkmobile joke?
The
The
Pope's,
Pope's car?
He has a car.
Yeah.
Is it the Pope mobile?
Family
Yeah.
Guy.
Is
did
there
it.
a retinal scanner?
Yeah. There's literally a Pope car. So yeah.
His password is I heart Jesus.
No, I was not thinking of that. When I
You should.
Well, honestly, that joke came from Andrew. Actually, he was fucking. It was one of his outtakes. He was just being Andrew, being a goof, and it was hilarious.
You stuck it in.
Well, no, it's not in the show. It was in the outtakes. So you must have taken that from the outtakes video.
No, because it's from episode 6 and Duel Part 2.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm
The
thinking of the
Monkmobile.
longer. I'm thinking of the longer version. It basically turned into a skit, and that's what I was thinking of. So never mind. You're right.
Right, next comment, whichever Sean decides what his next comment is.
It could be anything. Real quick, Sasha says, Resident Evil Cross Barbie Girl merch soon to be in the making. Maybe.
You could undress Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah, we'll make it so that it comes in pieces and you can like take it apart. You can
Like
undress
Lego.
the shirt. Like what?
Legos.
Like like Legos?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or
I
like
don't know if
Mr.
I'd-
Potato Head.
I don't know if I told this story before, but like action figures and dolls and all that, when I was about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old, I remember having an Action Man doll and like taking his clothes off and licking his crotch. So
He
I can
started
imagine
so
doing that
young.
with- yeah. Hi, Alex. How was your day? Dead. Okay.
Like,
Next
walks in,
comment.
just stands there like, I'll let him
I
finish
have
his
learned
sentence.
something today. You have.
Wham.
Anyway, next comment.
Wow.
So next comment is from Sapphire Belly. Squeals when Salazar appears. He's so awesome. Cheers him on. No offense, Leon, but you are a jerk. XD.
Yeah, Leon.
So, question 1. Have you ever squealed after seeing someone or something?
Nope. I'm not a squealer.
I
Okay.
can make you one.
Wow.
Why would you feed him this?
I don't know. I'm
Why?
tired. Leave me alone.
That's how it starts. That's how you make yourself a victim.
Okay, question 2. Is Leon a jerk, do you think?
Yeah.
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 I mean, is that even a question?
I mean, I always kind of thought
He
when
may
I'm
be
watching-
justified, but
No.
no. You
Yeah.
say no?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
No. Mikasa.
Oh, 9/11.
Oh.
Oh. By the way, that joke.
Mhm.
I mixed up the joke and the outtake just for clarification's sake. The outtake version of that where Andrew goes into his like Monkmobile song and he does like the thing, that was the Andrew-ness version of that, but the core joke I wrote just for the sake of clarification. I was confusing the two things and now I understand. There you go. Clarity has happened. You may continue. Claire.
Question 3. Which would you prefer to have sex with, Leon or Salazar?
What kind of a question is that?
It's a perfectly legal question.
Is it?
Yes.
By whose
The
rules?
government's not listening
Me.
or anything. Yeah, we need crickets. We need like a cricket sound thing.
You've got the soundboard, Alec. Go for it.
I don't have
Give us
crickets.
crickets. God damn it.
I can give you a pufferfish. There we go.
What was that?
Okay, my answer would be Leon, of course, because Salazar's too short. Um,
That's the reason.
Yes.
look, I've been in a relationship with a guy who's like down there. And it's no good. It's no good. That doesn't sound like a pedophile thing. That's all, does it?
No. I'm scared.
Right. Last comment from Dragon Zoo 85. Hopefully. Yes, well done. Good job. Right, so that was great. Awesome to see you use Haunting Ground as well. Poor Leon killed Fiona. Or not really. Poor Leon. Poor Fiona, I guess. XD.
XD.
Low.
Lol.
I don't know why, but I just thought of the Pokemon game, Pokemon Gales or whatever it is, and it has XD on it. I'm just like, is that just Pokemon going smiley face?
Fucking Pokemon. Ruining everything.
Anyway, question 1. Which do you feel more sorry for, Leon or Fiona?
Fiona deserved it. It's fine. Leon did what he
Why?
had to do. Well, one day, if I ever release that show, maybe you'll find out.
One day.
That goes to question 2. Any more plans for using Haunting Grounds for something else?
No.
Probably not for something else, but I do want to make what I initially intended to do one day. We'll see if certain voice actresses are available to do the lines.
Doing it right. Doing the lines right, Joe.
Not me.
Not
Is
you.
it? I was like, I fucking did them.
It's not. It's not you. It's not you.
Oh, because I'm always ready to do lines of anything.
Are you trying to make a point right now?
Drugs. No. I could, but no, I actually wasn't.
Final question. Was there any other games you wanted to use for Duel but couldn't because you couldn't record the village or whatever reason?
What?
So, like you use Haunting Grounds in Duel somewhere and Code Veronica, I suppose. Is there any other video games you wanted to use for Duel but you couldn't for whatever reason? Was there any other games you think of that wanted?
No, not really. I was gonna do something with Metal Gear, which I ultimately kind of did with 4 when Leon's playing it on the TV monitor or whatever. But I was like, once upon a time, I was doing a Metal Gear 3 machinima, and I was gonna tie that into Duel the same way that I did Haunting Ground. But it just, I don't remember why it didn't happen. I got really far in making that. Like the whole first episode or 2 were like fully written, and like half the dialogue was recorded, and I want to say I edited like maybe half of it, but I don't know where it went. Maybe that's why I didn't do it. I think maybe I lost it all because I don't have any of it. I don't have any of the voice files, the footage, the scripts. It's all gone. And like I really liked what I was doing with it. I thought it was really good, especially at the time when I was making it. But like my only reservation was I was Snake and I could not do a good Snake and I hated it. And at the time, like my voice acting cast was me and Damon and Carmen, and that was it. Like I wasn't me. Well, there was like a couple of other people maybe, but like very minimal. I was very restricted as to what I had access to.
Take that, Shayla.
So it was like I was the only one that could do Snake that I had access to, and I did not like it. But anyways, outside of that, like I was excited to do that project, but now it's gone forever.
Forever.
Who knows where it
is
went, but it's gone. Maybe it'll come back one day. But you're doing Metal Gear, so maybe I'll just leave that to you. We'll see.
Maybe.
Though, if I did do that, it would give me, like, it'll give me a role to give to you that is like a primary role, which I haven't really been able to do for you yet. So maybe I'll bring it back. We'll see.
Good. Lisa said Axeman is plotting something evil. You know, because he's stroking his beard. What happened to when I stroke my? This has been
Very uncomfortable.
Wow. This has been very uncomfortable. Let me go
Moving
through the
out.
comments real quick. Where are you moving out from? The
The way.
Wardcast?
Just the way.
The
I'm
way.
gonna be on the balcony from now on. I feel like there should be an entire ocean plus a glass between me and Alec at all times.
Got a
Not
glass.
like a glass, like a window. Or a wall.
Wow.
Yeah. The
This
ocean's not enough.
has been episode 155. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewardproductions to get exclusive content, or you can buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on our website, the-ward.com/shop. Have a great week, and we shall see you next time. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye. Where's the thing? Oh, God.
Ding.
Teleportation.
Ding.
If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to give it a like, subscribe,
Everyone.
and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. Also, share this video with anyone you think might like it. All these things factor into growing our channel and getting more awesome people in our community. Speaking of community, you can join our Discord by using the link in the description below to hang out with us and other fans like you. Lastly, please consider supporting us by contributing to our Patreon. Even as little as $1 truly adds up in helping us pay for our overhead, growing our audience, and increasing production value and quality. You can go to the address on the screen right now, or click the link in the description below to participate and get rewards like merchandise, exclusive videos, and sneak peeks. You can also find more of The Ward and get our merchandise on our website at the-ward.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Teleportation.